of myself. I got messed up by an egg. No, don't think it was just an egg. Might have been a 7-hour-old burger that I ate. Sitting in my backpack at room temperature. Tasted good at least. Wouldn't be too bad, would it? 7-hour-old burger and egg. Game is launching. I think I can close this now. And you... you can stay open. Oh, it did it itself this time, nice. I guess I don't gotta change the upgrade anymore. Yo. Oh yeah, we're still here. We can do a Warden's loyalty mission. And then go get the biotic. No. It's Tamara. I can never remember her name.
Give me a reason.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him.
Pretty good.
Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he
It was
never
a
reported
nice little
back.
fight.
Guess they got him too.
I'm surprised the shotgun
Chief
did that much
told me
damage
to
from
get
that
in one of
range.
the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the
Weirlock's
Blood
base?
Pack.
Take truck. It's always fun killing things with Grunt. Don't use pull or cryo ammo. I guess we're saving. Non-Newtonian fluid. Nice. Don't... Oh yeah, I got a new hand cannon, didn't I? Phalanx heavy pistol. I wonder if it's any better than the Carnifex. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, they'll probably be in close. Eviscerator. You can keep the Carnifex. Still feeling a tiny bit sick, like I have a small fever. Just felt warm all day. Looks like something out of Red Faction. Ooh, 30 shots, huh? I like how this thing sounds. Also, I wonder what kind of non-Newtonian fluid he's using. Ah! Don't float towards me. Damn, Baron.
Right in the head.
Kind of like the laser pointer. Like you can see where the bolt's actually gonna land. Instead of that.
Shields have failed.
Wants to see all the flinch too.
Enemies in front.
Oh god, I'm out of heavy ammo. What? Does it? It does, that's
Nothing can
annoying.
hurt me.
Going to explode.
Oh, nice.
Not
Okay, take him out.
difficult.
Yo. Don't you go shooting through walls?
Shields down.
Where's my cursor? Damn it. Oh my god, they're messing me up. Still up? No, smaller explosion.
Feel the blood rage. Too late. Now you're dead. Oh.
These are just armor. Ooh, that blows up.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
It's human.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was more like a wave. Like old Squidface's ability. You got his name. That one word frame. Hydrogen? No. Hydron? What was his name again? Using humans is wrong.
Wouldn't something native to Tachanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Highjoy,
Yes,
yeah.
human experiments strictly
I
high-level
like his
concept
abilities.
testing. Native to Chanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Come on, we still need to find Malin.
Agreed.
Aelin. Sounds like a Targaryen name.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Werlock Gold, attack!
Incoming.
Nothing can hurt me!
Oh crap, I forgot I don't have heavy.
Charging!
I messed up.
Krogan!
Can't even do anything. Yeah. I wanted to hear what he has to say, though. A bit about eating Solarian eggs. I wonder how they taste.
Repurposed Krogan hospital. Sturdy,
Oh,
built
God,
to
back
withstand
here.
punishment. That body, human. Need to take a look.
What is that little brace on his...
Sores,
Me?
tumors, ligatures. Test subject. Victim of
They're
it.
trying to
Humans
kill you.
useful as test subjects. Genetic.
Come on.
Agreed.
Yeah, I forgot I don't have heavy. I was gonna shock him.
Warlock Gold.
You have a Salarian name.
Appears they can
When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will
God, I
rule
can't skip
all
it.
Krogan. The Krogan Rebellion.
Talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Enemies inbound.
Nothing can hurt me.
Can't target them! Shield down.
Yeah.
Can't reach the target.
You can reach him. Kind of sounded like oh, what's it called there? Forgot their names already.
Clean hit.
Damn, what were they called? Those Borderlands things. Shoot their heads off when they get angry.
Labs likely through there. Can smell
Light,
antiseptic
yeah.
hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Salvage.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment.
I'm gonna
Genetic
order a drink.
sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us, got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morton? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that.
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Well, he worked extra hard to not nuke the Krogan. Wipe them out, I guess.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan, never killed with medicine. Her death not my work, only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
Wonder how quickly they would take over the galaxy.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Jesus. That is a lot of eggs.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
When you put it that way, you did the right thing. Not many would have the guts to look at the results and own it.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else. Not my problem. Fool's wish. Had to be me. Others might have gotten it wrong. Ready to go, Shepard.
Yeah.
We can use this.
Oh.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
You don't look so good. Are you injured?
They gave me things. Injections, mostly. Sometimes gas. Made me sick. Fever. Aches. Can't keep food down. They're fixing the genophage. I'm making a sacrifice for all Krogan.
Do you need help getting out of here? You should be clear to the exit.
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Uh-oh.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Okay, that's good. There we go. Wow, 40 experience.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor. Clean hit!
Wait, do they get armor after you shoot them?
Can't get a lock!
Need a lock on probiotics.
Feel the blood rage.
Killed that one. Neutralized. Enjoy. Problematic.
I wonder how hard old Shepard punches. If it's enough to take out a Krogan like that. Oh yes, finally. Do I gotta reload that? Nope.
Headed for combat.
Incoming! My kid charging!
Neutralized.
What? What? Get out of here, you.
Watch it!
No shield. Killed that one.
Yeah, that's some nice looking armor there, buddy.
Can't target them!
Close. Alright. And this place just keeps going down.
This is valuable.
Getting a little better at that.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
A little head nod.
Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it can be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Yeah, it'd be a shame to have all these Krogans tested for nothing.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, that's everything on this planet now. Oh, I thought we were going back to the ship.
I have work for you if you want it, Urdnot Grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk. Look around you, human. This is the Krogan homeworld. The Blood Pack recruits Krogan. So unless your Urdnot friend wants to sign on the dotted line, you can go back the way you came. There's the young hero. Urdnot Grunt and his victorious crown. I have work for you if you want it, Urdnot.
At least they seem happy to see Grunt.
Just set the human aside and we can talk.
Go to the clan leader. Urdnot Grunt, you can go where you want. Go to the clan leader. Urdnot Grunt, you can go where you want. And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight the Rachni, though, didn't they? Couldn't take us in a bear fight. Had to use diseases. That's a gutless way to win.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt, and one for Shepard.
Ha!
Can the Krogan even interbreed with other species? Or does somebody just really like Shepard?
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the
We're
Krogan.
making a neutral ground. It's a new day for the Krogan. We shall rise again.
Did I already
That
ask this
sounds
one?
ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
Yeah, I think I already
I've got a
asked
few
and everything.
plans.
I need to go.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharaoh. Barely survived the Maw during my reign. Guess that human's got a quad.
The request.
Glad Urdnot Grunt's with us now. We're willing to consider new direction. That's what makes Clan Urdnot strong. You don't have the plates to try.
A human.
Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough.
A human killed the Thresher Maw. On foot. I don't care who you are. Female.
That one sounds like a ghoul from Fallout.
You ever hear of a human serving his heart so ungrant?
No. Can't argue with the results, though. We'll be eating thresher steaks for months.
I think it's a Pacifical. Don't they all sound somewhat different? I think it was Raul, wasn't it? Raul? Raul? Whichever one calls you smooth skin.
I wonder what those Turians and Solarians look like up close. Nobody around here will walk Krogan. It'd be fun to kill someone else for a change.
Good fight's a good fight. Doesn't matter who it's against.
Ah.
Yes, you're right. Don't want to tear off some Turian scales, though.
Someday.
I think that's everything here. How you two doing?
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
Ghouls.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, they're still talking.
Builds character.
Don't they all eventually turn feral? The ghouls?
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Pistol launcher. Don't need any platinum for anything. Need it for ship enhancements, don't I? Platinum, yep. Oh yeah, I still gotta get all those resources. Tech damage. All Krogan squad members. Is there squad members other than Grunt? %. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I like having my heavy ammo. Avalanche.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Heat 4? Ah.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Wasn't there a mission where you can't turn back?
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Sounds risky just plugging Edie into a collector ship. Ah, okay. It's a tough choice. Who should I choose? I'm definitely taking Garrus, though. I can take Tally. Gotta go with Tally. Don't think I've seen her ult outfit yet. Ooh. Just blast people further or blast an area. Look, the area would be the way to go, right? $3 meters, goddamn.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull bridges
Radar.
on the side facing us. I detect no MassEffect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Very fuzzy looking. What was that?
I love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans
Fleshy.
have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
Probably
The
goopified.
collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods. Helpless. Completely at the mercy of the collectors. What happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
Isn't there a flashlight?
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
What? I use a shotgun? Ooh. It's not too bad.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
I think a lot of credits here. Also, the assault rifle is just kind of like you tap the side and you reload it, wasn't it?
This is valuable.
I know there's something over here. What's the point of coming over here? Did I come from this way? I don't know. Am I getting lost in a loop? The hell? Oh. Just a bunch more pods, huh? Yeah, I just went in a loop.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Is it a trap? Audio got out there. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of something from Jack and Daxter.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Yeah, you just color everything black and you have the Jack and Daxter precursor things.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
I still love his armor.
EDI, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Oh man.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, EDI.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Poor Tally.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, EDI.
We've got incoming hostiles. Incoming.
Watch it.
41% complete.
Come on, EDI. Get it up.
Assuming control.
I think Garrus just got ruined.
Will no pain, Shepard.
He's a trap so slow. Back for a second.
Tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
Okay. Just didn't want to heal there.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, EDI.
We've got incoming hostiles. We've got trouble.
My shields are down. One less to worry about.
41% complete.
Come on, EDI. Speed it up.
Another blast coming in.
What does the sign even do again? Didn't he just spit stuff at us?
This should soften them up.
Not assuming control. Will not stop me. My attacks will tear you apart. My attacks will tear you apart. You cannot continue.
84%.
EDI, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. Capacity.
Here they come again.
Oh, I can third-person Pokemon. Kind of.
Assuming direct control.
How does that work?
Direct intervention is necessary. Your form is fragile.
There we go!
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
There you go.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
We should have known this would happen. Cerberus can't be trusted.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Hostiles up ahead!
You're assuming control. Attack. Assuming direct control. Evolution cannot be stopped. We are your genetic destiny. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Yeah.
I will direct. This hurts you.
That was 3 shots. Can't be using cooldown. Which way am I going here? this way?
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Oh, it's one of these things again. Jump over.
Careful.
Oh god, you got bears, that's right. Down.
We need to try something else. Nothing faster than picking up a one down.
Oh, you. You dead? Nope.
My attack was ineffective.
It'd be nice if you would stop getting the bears. Thank you.
Problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
I'll take it.
Ahead of us.
Can't target them.
Welcome to him.
Assuming control of this fall. You cannot resist. Our power is unmatched.
Don't you explode?
My shields are down.
Shepard.
Can't reach the target.
Assuming direct. Ignore the fallen. This form is irrelevant.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
I've got no shields.
It's got stun locked into oblivion. Rip the shreds. Which way am I going?
Incoming.
Way back here?
Can't target them.
you.
We are the harbinger of your destiny. We are your genetic destiny. If I must tear you apart, Shepard,
Hold fire,
I
Shepard. What less to work? Worry
Hey,
about.
switching weapons.
Can't get a lock!
assuming direct control.
Nope, no weapon.
You're assuming control. This hurts you.
Is this another critical spot? Hit their face. I'm sorry, Raindrome.
But those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Just kind of blast the pinata.
Concussive shot ready.
They're kind of squishy against biotics, huh?
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Man, are we gonna make it?
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Morrow.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging MassEffect core.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. Figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other
You
human
had to
may
be
as
so
well be
seedy
dead.
about it.
It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job: information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The Collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Jacob even has the wrong idea.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Would that meeting just have been all the loyal people? No, I didn't do Jacob's loyalty mission yet. Well, might not. Ever. Maybe. We'll see. Kelly?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. You had me so worried when you were trapped on the Collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering.
Damn, whole lot of
Thane
missions
would
now.
like to see you
Oh my
down in
god.
life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
It just kept going.
That'll be all.
Take care.
But my mouse got almost sensitive all of a sudden. I didn't bump the thing. Appreciate the help. Lisbeth Bainham. Heard about what you did on Ilium. I wanted to thank you for helping out the zoo's hope. When we're toiling, we're surviving with barely. Most of the Exogeny left, but I stayed behind. Oh boy, what is that? Is an attaché. Make sure that nothing was left behind. Left of the Thorian we did. What? We don't need that problem again. Oh, it's the plant people. Shaman? Grant, here's leaders, keep them alive here. I have to say, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown grunt Okir was a madman. But he was a madman with a plan. More fallbacks, ordering, blah blah blah. We're not dark. Scotch pulled my quad out of the fire and I got gotten poisoned over at the Warlock camp. No, that's good to hear. Jarrett. Antes. Ah, one of the Solarians. Something I don't fully understand yet. Know what I was going to do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste as custodians. Especially when there's so much else out there. Nice. Good luck, Jarrett. Miranda's sister. Alright, time to go talk to everybody.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Nice to see those two getting along.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
We're cycling through again?
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Hello, Thane.
Shepard.
Thane?
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you.
Not much time.
I've already done that for too long.
Yeah.
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Oh, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. I thought it. Runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Makes me think of Metal Gear. Metal Gear 2. Metal Gear Solid 2. The last bit of the game. We're inside the Arsenal gear.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water.
He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
Rains. It always rains on Kage. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Perfect memory the same thing as photographic memory? Perfect memory even a thing? I mean, it has to be, right? Hyperthymesia? And that must be weird. What would that even feel like? Just being able to remember something perfectly.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
I think it plays like a video.
I can't believe the Collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
Creepers. Garrus?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help.
Taking a break from
Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him.
Calibrating?
There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
Didn't we go through this?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Anytime, Garrus. Oh yeah, don't him and Tally end up getting together?
So the Collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Commander Shepard. I wonder how the rest of Earth looks at this time. So we see Vancouver, don't we? And it's all like space scrapers and stuff. I wonder if there's still any sort of different architecture. Texture?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
Was Legion in Mass Effect 2? Or was he a Mass Effect 3 recruit?
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
You silly. I think Jack's still waiting. Grunt, how you doing? Or not?
Bird, not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Can you focus that on our real enemy, or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Well, you got immortality on your side. Or effective immortality. Is that everybody? May as well see if Saeed has anything new to say.
This mission takes me back. Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Cube. Oh yeah, don't I have new armor? Is it loading faster? Feels like it's loading faster. Is this thing? Increases power damage by 5. Yeah, don't look too bad. Heavy damping cards. It's everything. I always feel like I'm missing things in this game. Like there's just things that aren't being done.
Jacob wants to speak with you, Commander.
Yeah, does he now? Do we still even need fuel? I haven't used any fuel yet. Chunk gun. Help Thane, help Garrus. Firewalker. Ah, there it is. Nubian. I think we'll get Samara. Can't have her in 2 thumbnails and not get her. No. Yeah, let's take Miranda. I like that Shepard's using a Krogan-only shotgun. Concierge.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Nope.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees? Genetic paradigms invite you to consider environmental...
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Mega but shiny.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent?
M92 Widow Sniper. I think I remember that thing. Yeah, it always reminded me of that one sniper from Gears of War.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
Just
She's not
blast
here
their
anymore.
shoulder off with the buttstock.
Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
Message?
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
The hell is Serena again? Where's the taxi? Nice outfits.
Hey, I gotta get back to work.
Okie dokie. Hail a cab. Or on the left. No, transportation. Yeah.
The Scandal Rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed in her office. While police have no formal suspects, Dantius was no
Sometimes
stranger.
you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're...
The word you're looking for is pure blood.
Well, you blood up blood. Blood up.
I'm telling you, relax. Dax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich.
The spaceport. I think we'll do Liara's mission next stream. Especially if you say it's gonna be like 3 hours. Do I want to take Miranda? Yeah, I don't really care about Miranda. Let me take Callie. Ooh, more points. Yeah, number 2 just always seems better. It's intense that it not only does the charge flatten your enemies, your reaction speed is increased, slowing the world around you as you come out of the charge. Oh, damn. It's actually a tough choice. How long does it slow down? Impact radius is another 3 meters. Man. I feel like that'd help me get out of there. Yeah, I think heavy charge is better, actually. Yeah. That's what I usually do, is I just blast somebody's armor off.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area. I hear you can buy red sand from the Eclipse. Just don't cross them. Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess. I don't trust that Volus. There's something about him. I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, that her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
We can disobey suicidal orders. Why wasn't I told?
That's about twice a day.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
Samara would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
Knights.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
The place just seems so clean. Too shiny.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's Merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Surplus. Set everything to incendiary. Whoa.
This should soften them up. Allied force eat this. Engaged.
Nice shooting!
Good job.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will
It's
be
armor.
gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Oh boy.
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Yeah, she can just kind of float around with her biotics. Fling people around pretty easily.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place.
Seems ludicrously strict.
Makes sense.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
All day. Guess she's just gonna be watching the clock tick down.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You got one chance to change that statement.
What do you mean, Earth Clan? I'm just trying to get my goods off this planet.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
Okay.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
Ah. I mean, like, whatever Shepard chooses as her specialty, she's the best at that.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Just a monster. I wonder if that would be the canonical Shepard. Just the absolute best in everything. Also, is there any Vanguards in Shepard's crew?
We've got trouble.
Concussive shot ready.
This is a bit of a waste, Garrus.
I'll tear you apart.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Careful.
You're dead.
Oh. Why is it slowing down like that? Bye-bye. Can I get ammo by swapping my heavy? Think so? Oh, can nice. Scimitar assault shotgun. Is that the assault or shotgun everyone else was using up until now? Seems like the opposite of the shotgun that I was just using. Yeah, I think I still like the Eviscerator better. Nice mix. Yeah. What? You're whispering kind of loudly.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
Are you pulling your weapon?
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night wind.
Start blasting.
I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
I think my thinking is that my shields can take a couple shots if I gotta start blasting back at her.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
Jaywalk. Yeah.
This might be useful.
And just Eviscerator. The shreds. feel like you'd have to be pretty stupid to raise your gun against Shepard or Creed. No, you're not dead.
Nice.
Weakening their integrity.
My integrity is fine. Okay. $3,000 credits. Man, I gotta start buying stuff. I have no clue what to buy that costs credits, though. Do you know if the ships are stores on Citadel update? Oi.
Can't reach the target.
Nah. I don't think there's any shots that I missed. I think I got most of them. I wonder if I'm ever gonna get a little baby Merc again. One who needed up plastic pieces. Hmm? Yeah, really tough. Lost the cursor. Gunship.
Can't get a lock.
We fighting the gunship? Just tag them while they're floating about. Chill out with that rocket launcher, you. Howdy? Where did I come from? Oh, is that just the platinum I picked up over there?
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse Merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Maybe we should have blasted
was
her.
the killer. We shouldn't have let her go.
Detective and I would be interested in this.
Little weasel.
We've been spotted.
Oh. Out of ammo. And it's only worth 100 credits. I guess it is just ammo. Bugger. Not planning on coming any closer, are you? Can I still hit you from up there? Oh, he's gonna fly over us. Ah, damn it. Oh, that reaches. It is a mean little gun.
Got it. Change weapons.
Alright, you can stay back. I'll do that. Getting him close.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it does implicate the Volas.
Yeah.
I'm sure Detective and I would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
I got a lot of stuff and I would be interested in. Yeah. Nifty call. Hey there, little buddy. He blasted him.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably
Refresh chat. We're back now? Just want to go use the washroom while the internet died. I think we're back now. Yep. Alright, it's time to follow a biotic god into battle. Watch him tear through our enemies.
Charge.
An ill wind blows upon Wasea, captain of the Eclipse Sisters. After me!
Charge.
We should have stopped him, Shepard.
What do you mean? He's gonna tear them all in half.
Nice work.
Nice armor. I'm sure he's fine. Now we stand a chance at beating her.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass. Incoming.
You didn't break eye contact.
Can't reach the target.
Hook up again.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
If you're a Vanguard, you just tank the hit. There's a Justicar here. Probably looking for the one we just sent off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope the Justicar doesn't mess up my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
Let's look around.
We got time. Let's look around some more.
Maybe we can find some goodies. I'm sure Samara won't mind. It's nice looking around.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Let's go.
Do you think a Vanguard will just tank the hit?
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse Sisters run this area.
Is it you that I listened into?
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Who was it? Is it you? My suit. Yeah. Yeah. Hit me.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also,
that was their whole organization.
Curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
We both know this manifest will get you sent away for a long time.
Absolutely, Earth Clan. For the manifest, I'll give you all the creds I made selling the Minigen.
Yeah. Maybe if you told me right away.
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
Mm-hmm. I think I have plenty of credits already. Yeah.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
Yeah, it's stuff for you too.
Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me.
You always gotta go over the
Fulfill your
headbats.
part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine.
I'm Shepard.
I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
It's always a good plus.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Anything, I say.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
What's that?
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Thank you. Maybe they're both just mobile games. My bounty hunter now.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Yeah. Maybe he's smart enough to not want to get ripped in half.
Shepard, how can I help?
How you doing?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever.
They're just a shell filled with electronics.
Closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know as a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Beautiful.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during
it's just retreading ground we've already spoken about.
Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
It's probably going to be like 672.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
No problem. Thanks for the song. Is it just me, or does it seem more orange in here?
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Nothing new there, I guess. Tons Jesus.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
Dinner time.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way.
Surprised it doesn't have ATGMs either.
Goodness. I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
Wonder what they ate. Upgrades, you say? Review my upgrades. Too small. Leave you for Krogan because you're not endowed as good for your species, huh? Am I getting spam? Well, it's everybody spoken to on this deck. Man, deck 3 is getting busy. Hopefully it doesn't stay 8-7 for too long.
Hey, got a minute?
I have many.
So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date. I thought she was coming on to me at first, but maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk.
That's everything?
One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
Yeah, we got the danger mission.
Is there time to visit the Citadel yet?
Not yet.
I shall return to my meditations.
How you two doing?
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughter's giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
It is quite cute.
Mission is over. I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
I hope you make it, Ralston. Do you see anything new if I go in here?
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Nope. Oh, hey, Samara.
Shepard, how are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
No problem.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Sounds like that's gonna be fun to fight.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Nice stars.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Doop-a-doop. That door still locked?
Put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonis.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't think there's anybody left to talk to, is there? It's all just, what's it called? Loyalty missions now. Maybe Grunt has something new to say. Starbird. You're not Grunt. Got anything to say about the Just car?
Back for another lesson. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordant Solus kind of reminds me of him.
Maybe they're related.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Oh yeah, I gotta see the engineers.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You got that right.
I can hear you.
Love those two.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with a What are they, the things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine, and they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strengths by doing less than the worst to them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers, and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
That's too pure. Yeah, I think that's everything. Where do we find Legion?
Jacob wants to speak with you, Commander.
Meh. We'll get to him. Rescue Dr. Kenson. Would the game tell me eventually? Or is it something that I gotta do some exploring to do? You could just tell me. Sorta guaranteed. Yeah, I guess it would be weird to leave that one part of the roster empty. You get them once you go there. Escape Project Overlord. I feel like they did away with the fuel. I don't need any fuel. Oh, it's for this. I see. Yeah, I think that's what I was planning on doing. As you know, bringing a Geth to the Corian fleet sounds fun. I think I'm gonna call it here though. Do some more loyalty missions next stream. Thanks for stopping by. Do you have a good night? Still gotta get around to farming all these resources.